Okay, should be connecting now. I'll just do this when it's connected. Welcome, welcome everybody. So glad to have you here today. All right, let's see what we've got. So I haven't done a live in a while. Welcome to everyone that's coming in. I'm just going to get set up here while we're waiting for people to come in. Just click on the video. And then go into the live chat. Okay, looks like we don't have anyone in the chat yet. That's okay. Okay, we've got viewers. We're going. Sorry, I'm just getting set up here. Like the first live in a while. Katie, is there lag? Are you seeing it? There's usually a 10-second delay.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, that's fine. All right, let's get some Palo Santo to clear the space and get going. Welcome. Happy to have you guys here. Where are you guys from? Getting some Palo Santo and just going to clear the energy. All right. So I haven't done a live in a little while. I'm happy to be back and doing that. Move this. Katie, can you move this for me? My daughter is helping me moderate. So I'll be a little more freed up to talk to you guys and to just read. Okay, let me get some smoke going here. Carolyn, my friend, I'm so happy you're here. Maybe just you, me, and Katie, right? We'll see. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. We'll see. Okay. Well, there we go. I just hit over 1,000 subscribers just recently. And so I was able to put up community posts now. So I was able to put up an ad. So that's pretty cool. So people will know that I'm live. All right. And there is like a 10-second delay, you guys. So if it seems funky, that's why. And that's true with all lives. It's just like that. I didn't know that till recently. All right. Let me get all my cards over here. Get some nice smoke going. Try not to set off the smoke alarm this time. That would be helpful. Some for me, some for you guys. Okay. Wonderful. Let me call on Spirit and just get ready to go. Spirits, guides, angels, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always. Melanie, oh, nice to see you here. I'm happy you're here. My favorites are here. That's lovely. Help me be a clear and accurate channel for messages that come out for the watchers of this video. Let all the messages come out be for the highest good of all parties involved. Grounding. Protecting. Archangel Michael, surround me with your protection as I surround myself with a bubble of white light protection. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So I think I'm just going to play with the cards a little bit while we give people the chance to come in. We'll see. Maybe we'll just chat. How are you guys doing? What is up? Carolyn just got back from Egypt. I am so... I mean, if I weren't so happy for you, I'd be jealous. It looked like so much fun. The pictures were amazing. I'm going to get the Light Seers Tarot out and just draw some cards. And let's get some basic energy and just see what's happening. Not really planning to do like a full general reading. And they're upside down too, so let's fix that. I'm Gotta get centered here. It's very different recording than doing a live. It's like a different setup. I bet it was an experience. You went to Egypt too? Okay, I'm like the odd guy out. I'm gonna have to go now. Which I would really like to do someday. It's on the list, along with like everything else. Study abroad. How cool, Melanie. That would be so much fun. What did you study? Curious. Ah, welcome to new people coming in. So happy to have you here. I'm just chatting and drawing a couple of general cards. We got the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what else we get. Not really doing like a full-blown he said, she said reading like I used to do on the lives. So I felt like it just kind of held people up a little bit from getting the questions that they needed answered. Okay, we got the Six of Cups. What else do we have? Woo! My cards are flipping. I'm going to take the King of Swords from the top of that stack that flips. And that one. Five of Cups. Okay. Interesting energy. So we got everything here but wands. So we got Pentacles, Cups, and Swords. So I feel like there's someone who is really working at being patient. That describes everyone in this room, right? And waiting for someone to grow up. There's waiting for someone to mature and come into a more loyal, stable energy and be able to speak their truth. You know, there's someone that's like holding back and they're waiting for them to mature into that place where they can speak their truth. You know, the Five of Cups here, it's kind of disappointing that it's taking this long though, because we got the Seven of Pentacles on one end and Five of Cups on the other end. So there's like this energy of is like, hurry up, please hurry up. But we know that it doesn't work that way. It was awesome. You did the spring and summer of 2000 in Florence. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Florence is definitely on my list. Pretty much everywhere in Italy is on my list. Let's get a little more on this. Tell me more about this story that we're just picking up here. Tell me more about the story we're picking up. Who else is in the room? Welcome, welcome. All right. Let's see what we get. We got the Ace of Cups. There's this new beginning that you just know is going to happen. It's like this heartfelt knowledge that you know it's coming. But it is a patience thing, right? King of Pentacles. You're waiting for someone to get into that really stable, grounded energy. And have that fierce loyalty. Not just loyalty, but like the fierce loyalty that you want. And Seven of Swords. I feel like there's someone in the way. Like there's someone in the background of this connection that's like talking, gossiping, causing issues. And it's keeping the masculine energy here kind of on the down low. They don't want to be talked about, I'm getting. They don't want someone, it's like setting off the alarm. What's that song? Set Off the Alarm. There's a song like that. What is it? I know you guys know it. Hey, Monica, welcome. So glad to have you. Nice. I'm just doing some general energy right now to get started. Let's see here. Tell me about this person that we don't want just like blabbing is what I'm getting. Or like putting stuff in your ear that you don't want in there. Nine of Wands energy. It's like someone that you've been through a war with. Someone that's just been like a constant battle. And they kind of won't shut up. That's what I'm getting. What else do we get from that? Nice to see you too. I'm so happy to get to interact. I miss interacting with you guys live. It was so much fun. I'm really glad to get back to it. I'd kind of like to make it a regular thing again. If I have enough participation, I will. If I feel like people want it, then I will. The Knight of Cups reversed. There's like a lack of self-love here with this person. And I actually get that it's not your person, it's this other person that's in the background. It's like they have this real like hole that they're trying to fill with a bunch of static, you know, noise by talking. What else are we getting? For this general energy we're pulling right now. Woo. What else are we getting for the general energy? We have the Three of Wands in reverse. You know, whatever is going on with this person is kind of holding things up a bit. It's like putting off the plans that you would be making. And yeah, Knight of Pentacles, making your person fairly slow coming forward. And it's like they're leaking money as this happens. So I feel like whoever that we're tapping into, that this masculine energy is kind of leaking money due to this situation with this other person that's involved, third party type person. It could be a romantic person, it could be a family member, it could be anybody that's causing this kind of block. And that's what, you know, part of the slowness is the financial instability. It's causing like roadblocks. I'm seeing shields, roadblocks. And Queen of Wands energy, though, I don't think it's gonna last. There's this energy that this masculine person is going into a better place. They're going into a place where they're going to be in their power and their creativity. And I think they're going to leave this behind. I really am feeling a good energy with this. I love this Queen of Wands. It's one of my favorite Queen of Wands. She's just really, really joyful, and she's very powerful. Her intuition's just really on point. And she's just really happy. There's this energy of this masculine getting to a happier, more creative, productive place. I mean, the Queen of Wands takes action. They don't just sit around, you know. They make things happen. It's like this masculine is leaving this energy of just leaking money and being slow for getting independent of this more karmic energy, getting more balanced, and having the success that they're looking for. Kind of what I'm getting for that first energy. Melanie, oh, you've never caught one of my lives. Oh, I'm glad to get to do that. You know, I used to do a full twin flame reading at the beginning of my lives, and then I would answer questions. And I was doing free questions for a little while just to kind of get it started and get to know people. And I was so inundated that my lives would be like 3 or 4 hours long. It was really long. Because I would do every single question. I'd get up to a certain point and then just go until I dropped. And I decided I couldn't do that anymore. So I'm like, well, you know, I can still interact one-on-one if I charge a nominal fee. You know, it's not like a full reading fee, but I think it'll keep the list from having the live go for, you know, all night. That was a lot. Next energy, Seven of Swords, again, an Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like it's like a continuation of what we're just... Oh, Carolyn, I'm sorry. Just copy the link, or just type out PayPal me. So hold on, let me see. I gotta get up to the link too. So you just type out paypal.me and then / Red Empress Tarot, and then Red Empress and Tarot, or uppercase, and then 1. And you just put that in any browser and that'll take you right where you need to go. It's supposed to be easy. I think you're supposed to be able to just copy and paste it from this pinned comment. So I'm hoping that works. Let's see if I can do it really quick. Let me go. I probably shouldn't leave this browser. Oh, you got it. Okay. Cool. All right. Let me see if I can get rid of this other browser now. Okay. There we go. All right. So we got a question from Carolyn then. So Carolyn, what are you wanting answered? Oh no, someone else? I'm sorry. My daughter's here keeping a list for me, so.
No, there's no payment yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay. That's fine. Let's see. I'm having some kind of technical issue, probably because I opened another browser. That was dumb. YouTube is not receiving enough video to... Okay, I gotta close this other browser. Hopefully that will make a difference.
I don't know if I should delete that.
So Katie, are you seeing the screen correctly?
Depends.
Cardi! Oh, so happy to see you. What?
Depends on what you're talking about. Nothing's popping up on the paper.
No, is the video working right? That's what I just want to make sure people can hear and see me.
Is there something?
Something. Okay, yeah, it's working. Sorry, just wanted to double check and make sure everything's working. YouTube is unhappy or something. Getting a weird error, but so far it looks like it's okay.
Is that long message from Melanie alright?
Let's see. Yep, I got that. So Melanie is saying, oh God, people would literally ask their personal questions and get their cards read in a public recorded forum. As a hardcore introvert, that is my worst nightmare. And yeah, that's what the lives are about. It might not be your thing particularly, but some people like the immediacy of a live because you can literally ask your question and right now have the answer. You know, when you go and buy a reading from a reader, it can take like a week, or if the reader's busy, it can take longer than that to get it. Usually when people do lives, they don't charge very much. They charge a really nominal fee in order to go ahead and interact with people and just give them kind of that opportunity to ask like a single question or two questions instead of a huge full-blown reading, and have it be less expensive, because readings, they do get expensive if you do it every week. That's a lot. So it's kind of a nice thing, but you have to be into that. You have to be okay with having it on an open forum. I'm totally okay with it, but some people are less comfortable with it. I would probably be like, so what will the winter be like? Feel free not to get too specific. Right. Oh my gosh. I'd have to get specific. I hate general readings. I like getting really into it. Hey, Carolyn, I'm glad you got it. Sorry that was hard. If anyone wants the link, it's up there, but if you can't copy it, it's just paypal.me/Red Empress Tarot. Those are all capital letters to begin with, and then 1, and that just takes you right to the PayPal link. Anyway, let's pull another general energy. I want to finish this one. We started pulling the 7 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, and we got like the 5 of Pentacles. It kind of came out sideways, so I'm going to leave it like that. I'm a believer in sideways cards. Tell me about this. So we've got the 7 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So I really feel like there's someone that is trying to sneak into a new beginning after they feel like they've been left out in the cold. And it's a really interesting energy because this Ace of Pentacles, I like this a lot. Oh, thanks, Katie. I appreciate that. This Ace of Pentacles I like a lot because you see the plant roots growing from it. It's just really a nice card symbolizing a new beginning that's going to really lead to some positive growth. I mean, it's a new beginning that's going to go somewhere. This isn't the type that's like going to fizzle out. This is actually someone that wants something really stable and long term. It's like planting the seed for an oak tree or something where it's really going to grow roots. But someone feels like they were left out in the cold somewhat. They know that it wasn't completely because it's not upright. Coming out sideways like this, it's like they kind of feel like they were left out in the cold or abandoned, but they kind of know it was their fault. So they kind of know that they contributed to that.
What's the problem?
Oh, 1 second. I'm sorry. What's the problem? Oh, sorry. Got logged out here. Hold on one second.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. It's okay. You're doing a great job. Katie's first time moderating. Okay, so there's a couple. We got
Looks like
something from Carolyn. So let's go with that. And that's Carolyn P. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up real quick and I'm going to get right into Carolyn's question. So we're talking about this person who feels like they were kind of abandoned in a connection, but I mean, they contributed to the abandonment. And because of that, I mean, they've been feeling bad and they want this really solid, stable new beginning, but they want to kind of sneak their way into it, like not really admit that they contributed to that ending. It's a very sneaky energy. And they may really like do a lot of talking to cover it up and try not to like own up to their part in it. So get the 2 of Wands in reverse here. It feels like they had a choice to make in the past and they just didn't make it. It's almost like a ghosting energy to me, this like abandonment card, and then this 2 of Wands in reverse. It feels like it's like they had a choice to make with someone, and instead of making the choice, they just were silent. And the other person just took off. They're like, you know, if you're not going to talk to me, if you're not going to make a choice, if you're not going to make this move forward, I'm out. So I feel that's what happened here in the past. Though this person is their wish fulfillment. This is the life that they want. And the 2 of Swords up right here, and they're still feeling a little tied up and unable to make a choice. They didn't make the choice before, and they're not in the best energy to come back with this 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. They're wanting this, but they got a lot of work to do before you can trust this person. Let's wrap this up. A little bit more about this connection this general one that we're picking up. Thank you, Melanie. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, he's going to be slow coming in because of all of these surrounding cards. And it's just indicative of work to do. This person isn't healed. They're not in a stable place. I don't feel like this person is mentally stable. And I'm not saying they're crazy. What I'm saying is I think that they don't know what they want. They know they want you. But they don't know how to act to have that work and be the success that they want it to be. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. This person needs to talk. This person needs to learn how to really communicate effectively and really say what's on their mind. I don't feel like they've been doing that. With the Fool, I mean, they're going to have to take this kind of jump into a new situation if they want to do it, but they've got to do it calming, with open communication. Until they are comfortable with the open communication, it's not going to work. And the Page of Pentacles here, their offer is too small right now. Like they want to give this Ace of Pentacles, this big pentacle that's going to grow, but they're feeling like the Page right now, they really don't have enough to offer. And the Ten of Swords, you know, this whole situation has been painful, but they're learning from it. With this particular Ten of Swords, you see all the crows in the sky. The crows are standing for swords here, and crows are mental clarity. And you know, crows, I always feel like it's like you're learning something from the crows. Communicated something to you, so they're actually learning something here. They're learning about this painful ending and their part in it. And this Five of Pentacles has to reverse itself. You know, they're gonna have to come into the place where they understand their part in what went wrong. Admit to that, speak it freely, And then you can heal it and move forward. But until that happens, this isn't going to work very well. The Hermit, they need to really take some time out on their own. And, you know, they need to get into their intuition and really defend that, take care of it. This energy is toxic, what they've got going on here. It's not healthy. They need to take this break. You know, right now their intuition is not on point. They're not really seeing it. And, you know, it could be they need to seek out someone with a little more experience. Maybe they need some good advice from someone that they trust. Someone with some wisdom. And here's that Seven of Pentacles again. This could be a continuation from the last little energy that we picked up. But there's going to take some patience for this to come in if you want it. Okay? So if you want it, you're going to have to detach from the situation. Stay calm, do your stuff, and wait for this person to come around and do what they need to do. Four of Swords. You know, you're going to be in a resting period too. They're Hangman, Four of Swords, Hermit are all here. It's going to take time. Okay? All right, let's get to Carolyn's question. All right, so Carly. Hi, so great to see you again. Just sent a payment. Oh, good. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I forgot that Carly is also Carolyn. So I get confused about that. So who was first, Katie?
Carolyn P.
Carolyn P was first. Okay, so we'll do Carolyn B and then we'll do Carly. Good. Okay. So, Carolyn, she did write down her question. Let me go back up. I was in the middle of that little general. Do you find it, Katie?
No, there's no question.
Oh, yeah, it's there. I saw her. 1 second. I just kind of got an edge of it and I was trying to finish up that little.
Just wanted to know anything that comes up in cards.
Yep. Let's get you a new deck. I got a new deck, Carolyn. I got new decks. But I'm going to start with the tea leaves for you. I love these cards. It's a humongous deck. But I want to get you some. So let's start with that. For Carolyn, I feel like I want to let's clear the energy a little bit. Got the scrap paper there. Let's get rid of that. Okay. All right, for Carolyn, what do we have for my friend? Carolyn. For her GM. Okay, that's meant to be there. Got a timing card, Carolyn. I don't get those very often. There's so few of those compared to how many cards there are in this deck, because there's so many. So when one comes up, I think it's definitely purposeful. You will receive a gift. Gifts are good. All right. So what do we got? July. And then we've got Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah. But you will receive a gift. And Harp. And it's going to bring you happiness. The gift coming in for you is going to bring you happiness. So tell me about that gift. Cat. A two-faced friend. Okay, I need to know more about that. Fair woman, dealings with or relationship with a woman with blonde hair, gray hair, or white hair. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is there's someone in your sphere that is not on the up and up. Something isn't good. So someone is going to be reaching out and like offering you something and they don't really mean it. They don't really mean it. It's someone with a fair complexion or fair hair of some sort. Secret admirer. Hold on. So we've got gift. We've got secret admirer. Woman with a fair hair and two-faced friend. This is really interesting. So, and we've got great happiness over here. And with that, we've got warning you of a problem either now or in the future. So it could be that someone is going to be reaching out and giving you a gift that's going to make you happy to start, but they don't mean it, and it's going to cause some kind of issue. And I feel like this is separate. I feel like this is one thing and this is one thing. So over here, so I'd be watching out for people bearing gifts. You know, I got that in one of the readings that I did the other day. I got this similar warning, was that someone is going to be giving a gift, and like, be careful of this person, because they're doing it to get something back. They're not doing it just out of the goodness of their heart. And I don't think this is someone I don't think this is someone that is like close, like your family or something. This is someone out on the fringes of your sphere somewhere. I don't think you're going to be like hurt by someone close to you. I'm not getting that. I get that it's like a newer person or someone you don't know very well. Just someone like extending an olive branch, but I mean, it's poison ivy, right? With a great happiness here, warning you of a problem. You're not, I mean, it's going to look like something that would make you happy, but it's not. It's not. Interesting. Okay, so this person that's extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, I think we know who that is. Sorrow over a loss. You could be feeling like you've lost something with your DM because he's being so stubborn right now. I mean, the unwillingness to change is very challenging. And it's really a thing's happening beneath the surface kind of energy. Like, you can't see the change. The change is happening. You can't see it. And it's very frustrating. And it must feel like losing a part of you to not have that close connection. Parrot, someone will gossip about your secrets. There is something over here about talking about this connection between you and your DM. And it might have happened in September that there was some kind of discussion about you too. I feel like there was gossip about this connection last month. What's coming in July though? Some kind of assistance, a helping hand comes in July. And, with the rabbit here, that's usually my divine masculine card. Whenever I see a white rabbit in a reading, I always feel like it's a twin flame thing. I always feel like it's a divine masculine, because it's like Alice in Wonderland chasing the white rabbit down the rabbit hole, right? Because that's what we do. So there's some kind of assistance or guidance that'll be happening around July in regards to your divine masculine. Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show your strength when this happens. There's some kind of guidance or assistance that's going to give you strength in this situation. I mean, that's not for a while off, right? That's months away. But we all know that this is a long game, right? This is not a short game. Okay, I'm going to look and see what the tarot says for Carolyn. All right, let me just look at here. Gifts are good, I know, but I'm wary about this one now. Be careful. Not everybody always has the best intentions. Sometimes people don't even realize that they're manipulating through gifts. Yeah, and it doesn't always have to be something physical. It could be an offer of help or friendship or whatever. Something that looks like a gift that just doesn't turn out to be. I want the illuminated for Carolyn this time. Just whatever comes out about her DM. Whatever comes out about her DM. So we got Queen of Cups and we got Six of Cups. Very nice. So there's you, Carolyn, in your Queen of Cups energy. Loving, caring, kind, compassionate. And Six of Cups is my twin flame card. Of course. So you have a really loving energy towards your connection right now. You have one of the best energies in the deck. in regards to your connection. You're looking at it in the right way. I feel like you know this is your person. You know it's a past life connection. You know it's a twin flame connection. You don't have any doubts there. And even though it's challenging, you have this loving outlook. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let me get one more to go with that. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this is a karmic. We got Ace of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. So in this connection, you're dealing with a karmic partner that is not stable. And I feel like this karmic partner with your DM has had new beginning after new beginning after new beginning. It feels like a repetitive energy of like, okay, let's try again. Okay, let's try again. You know, one of those things where you should learn to cut and run, but someone hasn't learned to do that yet when things are really bad. It's coming to an end. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this unstable kind of karmic person's repetitive new chances is going to end. Tell me about that. Tell me about this ending. Hold on. What do we have? We have Death in reverse. Oh no, it's not in reverse. We got Death. So we got Wheel of Fortune and Death. So Wheel of Fortune, you know, the wheel is turning and there's an ending here. So, I mean, exactly what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. The artwork in the card here, so the white horse is the other animal. There's three animals that I equate with divine masculine. There's a white rabbit, the white horse, and a lion. And so we got the white rabbit before, and now we got the white horse on the shield. And then we got the white rose on the flag, and the white rose is about peace. It's about purity and peace. There's going to be an ending that's going to bring peace in your connection. I know that, you know, we hear it and we hear it and we hear it, but I see it. I see it coming. And then we've got the Hanging Man. So it's not quite yet, you know, it's a little time, but your person is getting new perspective on this whole situation. And the Seven of Wands, they are going to have to come up against some opposition. I feel like your person is going to have to defend themselves against this Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like they're going to come into the energy where they do defend themselves. So we got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, nothing is growing out of this connection. No matter how patient your person is, this connection with the karmic partner is not growing. It's not going anywhere. And your person has not been able to make the choice. With the Two of Swords here, it's felt like not enough information to go forward. It's like I can't make a choice. But look at here, this is the Empress energy. That's that stable, loving, giving energy. You know, this is how he's seeing you. You're the Queen of Cups and the Empress. Really, really good energy. And then Ten of Pentacles. This is where things have grown and into the point where they are at complete abundance. And that's what he's seeing for the future. So I feel like there's a shift in the wind here. On the bottom of the deck, Four of Wands is the other twin flame card and the Union card. So Carolyn, I feel like things are coming. You know, we did have the Hanged Man here. It's not tomorrow. But it is in the works. It is in the works. Eight of Swords. There's still a little stuck energy, but the Tower is coming, right? So it's going to blow the lid off this home that really doesn't belong. Yeah. Okay, Carolyn, I hope that helped you. And then, did Carolyn have one or two questions?
One question.
Okay. Okay, great. Thanks, Carolyn. I love you. I hope it helped. And I will talk to you soon. We got a time to talk coming up. All right, let's get into Carly's question. Let's see what Carly's question was.
Carly W. has two questions.
Carly has two questions. Let's see. Carly, can you go ahead and put your questions up? I'm going to go ahead and put this deck away and shuffle. and get ready for you. Let's see. I got new decks in the mail. I want to use my Halloween deck. And I want to use the After Tarot. I'm feeling like that. I got the After Tarot, and this is a really cool deck. It's the cards that are like, what's next after the traditional tarot cards. So I think that'll be interesting. And then I'll probably get some tea leaves for you too, Carly. In fact, I'll probably do that ahead of time. So, right. All right. Your question. Last check-in showed my DM Anthony trying to confront a choice regarding his long-term karmic relationship. Any progress there? Okay. So we're looking at, is there any progress with him trying to confront that choice in a karmic relationship? That's why we're doing this deck. So it's Halloween coming up, and I love Halloween, so this is my Spirit Halloween deck. Katie bought this for me last year, and I'm only using it at the holidays, so it's kind of a special thing. And it's really unusual from the traditional tarot. The cards all mean something else other than the traditional meaning, so it takes me a little extra second to look at them, but it's been worth it so far. All right, so Anthony's choice with this karmic. What's going on with Anthony? Let's ring the bell before I actually pull anything. Let's clear the energy. Ground a little bit. Okay. Thank you so much. If you guys don't mind, go hitting that like. I'd really appreciate that. That helps the channel go. If you're able to do that, I really appreciate it. Okay, so there's a stack fell. I'm going to take the top one, which is the Hierophant, which is the Voodoo Warlock in this deck. All right. Tell me about Anthony and this choice. Tell me about Anthony and this choice. Tell me about Anthony and this choice with a karmic relationship. Okay. So we've got the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So there's confirmation again, twin flame relationship. The Six of Cups is Jenny Green Teeth. That's interesting. Jenny, is that? I'm sure that the karmic's name is not Jenny, but it's interesting. I'm wondering if she has dental issues though. Seven of Cups is Nessie. Look at that, the Loch Ness Monster. I like Nessie. So that's a really good energy to me. It's like a happy energy. So, and the Seven of Cups is, it's about having a lot of options generally, but this is different because the Tower is going on behind the Seven of Cups here. So if you look behind Nessie, there's these beautiful purple mountains in the sky with the moon, and then there's this tower with this huge light going on back there. And it's almost like it's supposed to be a lighthouse, but I really see it as like a tower moment. So the choices, because the Seven of Cups is about having a lot of options, a lot of choices. There's a tower happening in the choices. With this, I don't see this as you. It's interesting. It's a Six of Cups, which is my twin flame card, but I see that as the karmic person. This Jenny Green Teeth. She might have long hair too. I don't know if she does. I wish I knew this character. I don't know the lore about this character. But I see her as like sneaky. It's a sneaky energy. It's like someone that sloths around. Kind of slides around behind your back. And blends in. It's someone that like does stuff and tries to blend in and not be seen doing it. And the Hierophant here is the Voodoo Warlock. That's someone manipulating. Voodoo is manipulation. It's manipulation of free will. And there will be people that tell you that there are good things about voodoo, and I'm sure that there are. But from this card, the side of the voodoo religion that I'm seeing is not the good side. This is manipulation of free will. This guy has a voodoo doll in his hand, and he's got pins. He's got some skulls attached to his waist here. He's got the chicken up here to sacrifice. This could even be someone that's into some dark stuff. And this behavior from the karmic is causing this tower moment. And I see that actually Nessie is maybe your person here. And it's like, here's you in this little boat. And if you look at this Seven of Cups card, here's you in this little boat. And here's your person, like this big, very big thing in your mind, right? Your person is very important to you, clearly. You put a lot of importance on them by the scale here of you to them, which could mean that you need to really start putting as much importance on yourself as you do on them, because you are just as important, and there does need to be equal give and take. You are just as worthy and deserving as anyone else on the planet. And so there needs to be a balance, first of all, between you and your person and how you view the importance there. This tower is coming and they don't even see it. They don't even see it because Nessie here is like oblivious to what's happening behind them. They're looking at you. I think your person is paying attention to you and not the tower. Let's see what else we get here. I love you too, Carolyn. Oh gosh. Okay. What else is going on in this? Tell me about Carly's person, Anthony, and what they're seeing right now. I want to understand like what they're seeing about. They're not seeing the tower and they're paying attention to Carly. Tell me about this a little bit. What's this situation about? Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles. And it's a weird Knight of Pentacles too. It's not that slow moving energy. This is someone taking action. This is someone being incredibly defensive. They've got a mace in their hands, which is like the scariest weapon ever, in my opinion. And then Nine of Cups, the Kraken. It's like things are being blown apart here. Like the Kraken is literally taking apart this building. It's like this 8-armed giant, squid, octopus, whatever it is, pink thing. And it's just blowing their world apart. They're being really defensive. They don't even want to see this happening, Carly. Anthony doesn't want to see the tower. He knows it's coming. He sees it, but he's kind of trying to avoid it completely and is very defensive about it, like happening. Like it's like an energy of it's not actually happening, but it is because this person has brought it about with their kind of dark manipulative tendencies. It's not great energy from this person. I don't really like to demonize the karmic either. I just got to read what I see. Four of Swords here. Yeah, your person is feeling really drained from these constant actions here. They feel like the karmic is kind of draining out their lifeblood. I got this as in one of the zodiac readings recently. You might want to check out the zodiac readings for you and your person's placements that I did last week, because this message was in there. This particular Four of Swords and this just feeling drained by the situation. And the Cerberus was in there too. And this person is, your Anthony is defending with the mace and with the Cerberus. The Cerberus is that 3-headed dog, and they're always like guarding something. They always have something they're protecting. And so there's something here that Anthony is protecting from the tower moment. It's like there's an energy of not wanting to see it. And there's an energy of, okay, if I do have to see it, I'm going to defend against it. But God, am I tired. And then the Four of Cups, the Ghoul. This karmic is, win at all costs. This karmic is really willing to like just pick at their bones if they die, kind of thing. And that's extreme, right? That's not, it's a metaphor. But like they don't even really care what happens to him that much. They don't even care what happens to him that much. Like, as long as they win. As long as they get their way. If it destroys him, so be it. That's not love. I don't like that. Okay, I'm going to get a couple from the After Tarot. So tell me more about the situation. Tell me more about this choice, this situation. We got the Five of Cups. And you know, the Five of Cups, in the regular tarot, it's a hooded figure. It looks a lot like the Hermit, right, in some cards. But this person has taken their hood off so you can actually see their face. And they can see all the cups now. The cups are all kind of in front of them, but the eyes are closed. So it's like not wanting to see that the cups are even knocked over and that there are two available for them. This is Anthony, like not even wanting to see that the cups are knocked over in this connection. It's an energy of, what is the word? You just don't want to see something. Denial? Denial. And here's the Six of Cups, though, the Twin Flame card. And here are so the children that you see in the traditional, like, Rider-Waite tarot in the Six of Cups, here they are kind of running away together. So there is an energy, and they're running toward this parent, which is like spirit. So there's this energy of you guys, you know, when he does open his eyes, of it working out. I mean, there's this energy of you running in the same direction toward your kind of spiritual awakening together. It's a good energy. Tell me more. Tell me more. Welcome to everyone new. Hi, Marie. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I would love to do a reading for you. Okay. You would be next up. I'm just finishing up another question here for Carly. I'm finishing this one first, and she's got one more question. All right. So,
isn't loading anything.
one moment. Let me finish this up, and I'll help you out here. We just got a little technical issue, but I'm going to finish this part of the reading, Carly. So, Knight of Swords here. It's like when he does open his eyes, he is going to come in and slay some dragons, though. Look at that. The Knight of Swords, like, they usually rush in with communication, but this one is actually rushing in with action. It's almost like the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands combined. So, rushing in with communication and action and cutting out the things that don't belong. That's good energy, but he's just got to open his eyes to the situation. And Queen of Swords, that clarity energy, that's speaking truth, and it's being very fair, and it's being very candid and honest, which is what you want. To the bottom of the deck here, the Fool. Yeah, he needs to acknowledge, and this is part of the problem. This tells me a lot right here. The part of the problem is that Anthony jumped into this karmic relationship without looking, and now he's just like hanging off the cliff. I don't know how close I can get. Let's see here. He's just hanging off the cliff, hanging on by a thread, and he's smelling a flower, pretending he's not there. He doesn't want to admit that he made a mistake jumping into this relationship without taking his time to research it and find out about this person and make sure he knew this person well. And he doesn't want to be wrong. That's the problem here. It's an ego thing. He's got to have a little bit of an ego death here. And that's going to open his eyes, is when he can actually admit that this is the position he has put himself in. No one else did this. And the Magician, once he does that, he's got everything he needs to move forward. He will be in his power more once he makes that admission to himself. All right. I hope that helps with that, Carly. Let's look at the messages. Okay, messages from Anthony for Carly. Shuffle those a bit. Okay, this wanted to come out. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this karmic person doesn't have any love in this situation. They have no love for him at all. In fact, this is kind of a manipulative energy. So don't feel sad when this falls apart, because it doesn't belong. He doesn't belong here. He should have taken his time in learning about this person before he jumped. But live and learn, you know, that's what it's all about. Okay. Oh, I wanted to get you some tea leaves too. I'm just going to grab a couple. Let's see here. I'm feeling such good information from the tea leaf cards. It's a really good investment. We're going to get one from each pile, at least. If we have to clarify, we will. Okay. Never paid with PayPal. You're figuring it out. If you copy that link into your browser, it should be very simple. You just go to PayPal, hit how much, whether you want one question or two questions, the $15 or the $25, enter that in, and then it'll take you through it step by step. It should be fairly simple, but if you need any help, let me know. Okay. So, for Carly, we've got whale. Great worry over nothing. So, all of this worry that you have over this situation and whether it's going to turn out, don't worry, it's going to turn out. He's going to wake up. Frying pan, trouble and accusations. And then we've got gavel, involvement with the law. Okay, accusations. This karmic person might actually be doing something illegal. There might be some accusations that come up against them, and it could happen this August, or it could have happened last August. And this coming May, that could come to fruition. So you may see the results of that happening. Firecracker, it's going to be an exciting time for you or for them, and excitement could be good or bad, right? Scissors, disappointment in some affair. I feel like this karmic person is kind of going to get what's coming to them. If they were doing something illegal, it's going to be resolved. I think that someone found out about it in August, and I think it's going to resolve around May. Victory in some endeavor. Okay, and someone here could be an Aries. I always get that with this card. Okay. All right, messages from your person. All right, we're going to start with my message deck. And this is the Red Empress Modern Love Messages. If you want it, it's always in the description of all of my videos. The link to it. Okay. It's a 100 card deck. There's a lot of messages in here. And I don't take them in reverse. They all come upright. So, messages for Carly from Anthony. Messages for Carly from Anthony. Messages for Carly from Anthony. So, we got, I was never really spiritual, but things are changing. So, if Anthony had no faith, because of your connection, I think things are changing up. I think he's starting to see things that he's never seen before. We saw in the After Tarot, in that Six of Cups card, both of you running towards Spirit, God, however you want to call it. But I see him gaining some faith through this situation. You deserve everything, and I don't know if I can give it all to you. So he's still like in that not enough energy where he's wondering if he's enough for the relationship. I numb my pain with things that are so bad for me. So he could be drinking a lot. He could be smoking a lot. He could be, doing any of those toxic activities that distract you from the things that you should be dealing with in your life. So that could be something that's going on for him. A couple more messages. Is there anything else from Anthony? I feel like there is. I have an addiction that I'm not ready to face. Okay, we just saw the numbing, the pain with things that are bad for him, and then we get addiction right after that. I think he's got either an alcohol problem, prescription drug problem, or some kind of drug problem. Could be something else. I mean, Numbing can be overeating. It can be just any number of things. It can be a sexual addiction. It can be anything that you use to distract yourself and numb yourself out from the pain in your life, the things that are painful, because that pain is there because it's something that you need to like pull out into the light and heal and make better. Just like physical pain. When you have a physical pain in your body, that's like a big blinking light to look here, fix this. There's something wrong, fix it. And so when you have emotional pain, it's the same thing. And he doesn't want to face it yet. Okay. Let's get one more from this deck. Oh, good, Marie. I'm just looking back at my screen here. I hope that you did. Let Katie know if you need help, okay? Okay, 1 second. I need to help her out. Just a second. First admin time, so we have things to learn. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, if you would just want to write down your information here, so when it does that, I can
yeah.
just log into it.
1 second. Okay, great. All right, let's see that last message from Anthony. I'm so happy to have someone help me this time. It makes such a big difference in the lives. Moderators are great. Okay. Okay, I'm confused about everything except that I love you. So he really cares about you. But he's got things to work through. And then we got a couple more. I was going to take one more. My family is causing problems that I've not been able to solve. So there's something about his family that's karmic as well that he's got to work through. And I want all of you exactly the way you are. So if you have some kind of insecurities about yourself, about your personality, about your looks, about anything, he likes you how you are. Don't worry about a thing in regards to that because it has nothing to do with his challenges. The way you are is exactly what he loves. So make sure that you know that. Okay. Let's get some messages from the Hidden Truth Oracle. What's coming from the Hidden Truth Oracle? For Carly from Anthony. I lost myself for a little while. Yeah, he is really feeling lost. I think he's still feeling a little lost. He's not quite there yet. I'm so attracted to you. I'm starting to understand the connection, which is great. And he's waiting for a sign from you. I think he does want to communicate if you haven't been communicating. I think there's something specific he's waiting to see. And he definitely wants to be more than friends. If he gave you that stupid excuse, let's just be friends, he didn't mean that at all. That was a cop-out. That's what I get from that card almost every time. Is that they gave you that, oh, let's just be friends. Oh, no. The shadow message here is leaving you hurt me too. So when he took off from the relationship or the situationship or friendship or whatever it was, if it looked like he didn't care, no, it hurt him equally. So whatever you were going through pain-wise, he was going through the same thing. It might not have been at the same time too. Sometimes we recognize things later and it's almost more painful later. It's like if you don't have it at the time, if you wait to get there, sometimes it's worse. Let's get one more shadow. One more shadow. we're not right for each other. So he's still in that not enough phase. He's really got some work to do here. He needs to open his eyes. I think he really is attracted to you. I think he knows that you're the right one, but right now he can't see it because sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees, right? He's got so many other things to deal with. And this addiction, whatever this is that's happening in his life that he's using to distract himself from healing, is kind of obscuring things. All right, 1 or 2 from the messages of love. Let's see what we get from here. Wow, that was quick. We got 3. Okay, here and now, your true love is already part of your life. So you're correct in knowing that this is a soul connection for you. And this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson as well. So this isn't all about his healing and learning. It's about yours as well. So make sure and remember that when you're thinking about where he is in his journey, be thinking about yours. And Carly, I know that you already do. But sometimes we need the reminder because we get so focused on like, I've already done all this work and you're so far behind. And it's like, it's really important to go back and look at yours instead of really focusing on his during that time where he's catching up. And then go slow. Take time to get to know each other. When the communication does come in, when you guys start to talk again, take things slow. Really take the time to start over square one, okay? All right, Carly, I hope this helped you. Thank you so much for being such a beautiful part of my channel. I'm always so happy to see you. And I hope to see you around. I'll probably come back next time and do another live, so you're welcome to come back. Oh, no, don't worry, Marie, you're next anyway. I'm getting you right now, so that's totally fine. Thank you so much, Carly. So, Marie, let's get to your question. Let me put these away, and we'll talk about Josh. And Katie, did Marie have 1 question or 2?
1 question.
1 question. So we're just getting a twin flame confirmation on Josh. We can do that. And maybe we'll see if any messages come out about him as well in the process. Okay. Let me pick these up and get them out of the way. All right, Marie. I have to decide which deck that I want to use. I'm going to probably use 2 decks. I want the Tarot Grand Lux for sure. And I think I want this new one. I haven't used this yet either. It's the Oracle of the 7 Energies. I'm going to use that. Okay. Grounding. Okay. So for Marie, Marie wants to know if Josh is her twin flame. Okay, so let's look at that. Spirit, please tell me what you can tell me about this relationship and give me markers. I'm also, Marie, since we don't know, I'm also looking for soulmate and karmic markers. And I'm going to tell you before I even draw the cards so you know kind of what I'm looking for. If I get a court card, which is like a knight, a queen, a king, if I get that in reverse, that's a karmic energy to me. If I get a 4 of Wands, a 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups, those are all twin flame cards for me. Sometimes in oracle cards, there are other cards that are also, and I'll call those out as if I see them. And then if I get the Strength card, if I get the Lover's card, those are soulmate energies, okay? And a twin flame is just your highest level soulmate. So they are also a soulmate. So if you get twin flame and soulmate in the same reading, it's just indicative of twin flame. Okay? So let's see what we got for Josh and Marie. Thank you, Carly. Love you. Okay, let's see what we get. Welcome, everybody that's new. I'm still taking questions. The list is still open if you're interested in having a reading today and getting something answered for yourself. Okay, Marie. Marie is the last person on my list right now, so whoever is next is up after this. One question. Marie and Josh. What is this relationship with Josh to Marie? What is the relationship with Josh to Marie? What is the relationship with Josh to Marie? This isn't feeling right. I'm going to change decks. It just isn't, it's not flowing. I was looking at the Tarot of Dreams too, and I couldn't decide, so I'm gonna see if it feels better with this one. Yeah. Okay. This is what we needed. They're both Ciro Marchetti decks, so they're pretty close, but they're not the same. And sometimes there's something in the artwork that's completely different that tells you something that you need to know. Okay. Marie and Josh. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups. And it came out sideways, so I'm going to leave it sideways. Tell me about Marie and Josh. Tell me about Marie and Josh. Tell me about Marie and Josh. Wait, something flipped. Okay, we've got the Six of Wands. We got the Temperance. What else? There's one more. We got the Seven of Wands. Okay, clarify the Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Marie and Josh. We're looking at their relationship there. We got the Devil. And don't freak out. The Devil's not always bad. Okay. It's an energy. We got the Four of Swords for the Six of Wands. We got the Queen of Cups. And we got the Nine of Cups. Hold on, I just dropped cards all over the ground. I'm just going to put them back in and keep shuffling. Okay. Clarify again the Knight of Cups. Clarify again the Knight of Cups. Okay. We got the Six of Cups. That's my twin flame card. Two of Wands, my other twin flame card. Seven of Cups. Ace of Cups. And Ace of Pentacles reversed. So I would say this is a twin flame connection. You have two twin flame cards in a row. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Nine of Wands. This has been heavy. I can see that. There's been some toxicity here. I feel like Josh has not been able to come forward with you with any kind of offer of love. There is some toxicity there in the connection between the two of you. And it's been a long staircase with this. It's like he's climbed the mountain here and he's coming back down and letting go of a wand as he goes down. And it's like been a battle. It's been painful. The Six of Wands is this feeling like, yes, you can have victory in this connection. Yes, it can work out. But Josh is going to need to rest. So this Four of Swords is a period of recuperation after a battle. We've seen the battle here. And you can see that this masculine energy is laying on the one sword there. So we got the Three of Swords in front, which is heartbreak, which is a painful heartbreak situation. And because of that, and it doesn't necessarily have to be from you. This could be something from his childhood or past that he's dealing with. And here he is laying on the Ace of Swords, which is truth and clarity. So he's not going to see the truth of this connection until he recuperates from something painful in his life. The Two of Wands here is a choice to be made for a passionate new beginning that is not being made yet. So he's in a resting energy. He's got to heal up from something painful in his life before he can see this connection for what it is, before he can end some kind of toxicity. And I'm going to grab some cards on that in a minute. But I just want to read what's here first. So Temperance, this is divinely guided. That's your angel there that is kind of watching over your connection. Yes, it is what you think it is. Okay. Queen of Cups here, that's your energy, really loving, giving, kind, very intuitive. The dolphins in the back here. Dolphins are incredibly intelligent. I see you as a really intelligent person. Not only are you loving and sweet and kind, but you're smart as a whip. And the Queen of Cups is holding the Ace of Cups here. You want the new beginning, and I feel like you overflowing with love, like you're ready to give it out when it's time. But I think you're wise enough to know when it's time, and you know it's not time yet. With the Seven of Cups here, there are a lot of options for you right now. And you can see in the cups here that they're clear in this deck, and I think this is why we needed this particular deck for this card. Because the other deck, the Grand Lux, wouldn't have given us the clear cups here. These clear cups, you can see what's in the cups. A lot of times it's a gold goblet and you can't see what's in there, but you are intuitive enough to see past the choices. Like, if you choose this cup, there's a snake in there, it's not going to end up well. If you choose this cup, there's a bug in there. You might not like that so much. This one's got jewels in it. This one's got, it looks like a Christmas tree, a shell here, keys, wings. So you're intuitive enough to see what choices are good for you in your life. And I think you're smart enough to know that not to be in a waiting energy. This Temperance is about karma balancing, and it's about patience while that happens in this connection. And I see you kind of mastering your emotions. You've got the ring here full of the water, and it's very calm and placid. It's not super choppy. And you got the ring up here with the fire. Instead of two cups pouring into each other like the classic Temperance, you've got these two rings. And I see you kind of mastering your passion and your drive and mastering your emotions. So I feel like you're in a really good place, Marie. And then we got the Seven of Wands. Which is a really defensive energy. I see this as Josh being defensive about the connection right now. And really with the Nine of Cups, it's a selfish energy. So sometimes the Nine of Cups is like happiness or abundance or kind of having it all on your own. But sometimes it's actually kind of a selfish energy. And I see Josh in kind of a selfish energy right now, like not willing to open up to this Ace of Cups here, to this new beginning in love that you're holding here. Ace of Pentacles, he's not giving you an offer, this big offer that you like right now. It's not going to happen right now. He's got some things to deal with. This toxicity, I want to get cards on the toxicity, and I think that's why we have that Oracle of the Seven Energies. Tell me about the toxicity. So, powerful move. He is going to be coming out of it. Okay, he's going to be finding the key. We saw the keys in the cups here, too. And so the key is here in front of you guys. And he is going to be finding it and making a move out of this toxic energy. Tell me more about this toxic energy that he's got to come out before he could ever come forward with some kind of love offer. Time machine. He's got to stop looking back at the past and wishing things are different. Once he realizes that you can't go back in time and change things, all you can do is go forward and make the present and the future better. That is going to give him the ability to kind of unlock his potential. If you spend too much time looking back at the past and wishing things were different, you don't accomplish anything in the present and change the future. I mean, if you want to change your future, you have to buckle down and make some changes in your present. And I don't see him as having done that. I think with this time machine, he's just been spending too much time looking at the past. Great and full, though. Look, once he does stop, he's going to see that Ace of Cups as really beautiful. And then body and soul, that's really about commitment energy. That's about full commitment energy coming. But this time machine is, and it's right in the center here, that's what I'm seeing as the toxicity, is that constant, looking back. And it's not just things that have happened with you, it's things that have happened in his past. Let me get one more card. Tell me just a little bit more about this toxicity that he needs to clear. One more card on the toxicity that he needs to clear. You believe that you just entered the separation phase, no contact. Yeah, he has a lot to work on. Stick around the channel. And I'll give you some more channels to watch too. I'm not one of those like only watch my channel readers, because I want to give you some other people that will help you. So one second, let's finish the reading, and I'm going to give you a few. If you're new to this journey, which clearly you're in it, you've got some things ahead. Also, go on to my playlist and look at my Twin Flame 101 videos, and that will help identify some phrases and like keywords in the journey that will help you understand some things if you don't understand it very well yet. The power of purpose. Yeah. He's got to understand that the things in his past that have been painful, that haven't worked out, there was a purpose to every single one. It's not a coincidence. And I think that that's sometimes people forget, or maybe you just haven't realized yet in their lifetime, that the painful things that happen to you are your greatest opportunity for growth. That's why a twin flame connection is so powerful, because you come into a relationship with this person and they trigger you like no one else on the planet. You know, they really trigger you to go in and find the pain points in your life and the things that you need to heal from and move past. And so it's really, really painful, because you're like poking a fresh bruise, you know, a bruise that never healed, maybe like something festering in there that has never been cleared out. And it gets you to go in, if you're willing to do the work, and find the pain points, the blocks in your life, and clear those out. And then you can grow from that, and you can grow exponentially. And this kind of relationship affords you that ability like no other relationship can. It's really powerful that way. And so him understanding that all of these things, the negative things that have happened, the painful things, had purpose, and to move on from them with this powerful move and stop just looking back and wishing it were different. It's going to change everything when he realizes he can do that. I hope he actually gets some therapy. Therapy can really, really help you look back at things and get a better perspective and understand them, so you can move forward in a good way. There's no shame in therapy. It's one of the best things I've ever done. And I know a lot of people that have done it and have gotten beautiful things out of it. Some people think there's a lot of stigma attached to it, like, you know, you're crazy or there's something wrong with you. And that's not it at all. It's actually a sign of mental health. Being willing to look at your life and willing to have some retrospect and get new perspective and make changes for your future. Really, really good thing. Okay, I think that wraps it up, Marie. I hope that helps you. Yeah, you're the runner now, no longer the chaser. I definitely think that that's what the dynamic that's going on here. So, gosh, you know, it takes a while to get into that flip-flop energy too. So if you're feeling like the runner now, Marie, you're really advanced. I mean, you're going through your connection fast, because usually it takes people a while to get to that point where the energy flip-flops with the divine masculine, divine feminine like that. Unless you identify as the divine masculine, Marie, but I don't see that here. I see Josh as the divine masculine. All right. Love, I hope that helps you. And I hope to see you around the channel. Oh, I was going to give you a list of readers. So, Soul Whispers Tarot is really good with twin flame energy. I love ESO Tarot. It's ESO. She's not specifically twin flame, but she gives really good advice, really good guidance. Birth of Venus Tarot is one of the most intuitive readers I've ever seen. Absolutely fantastic, and she does special twin flame readings. And one of the other ones I really, really love for twin flame, I mean, there's a lot, but one of the other ones I love is Ignatius Wallace. It's IGNATIOUSWALLACE, all run together. She's amazing. And she does them by zodiac, so you can like mix and match your zodiacs and get a really accurate picture that way. Snow White Tarot is really good. I like her a lot. She's fun. As is My Ugly Truth Tarot. So there's some suggestions for you. I hope it goes well for you. Take care. I love you. I hope to see you around the channel. 2.5 years. I know it's been 7 for me. It's hard. It's a lot, but you can do it. You're not giving it unless you can do it. All right. Is there anyone else that is looking for a reading at this time? I'm about to wrap it up unless I hear from anyone. I'm just going to wait for a minute here while I clean up my cards. This has been a lot of fun. I'm so excited to be doing lives again. I'm going to be back next Thursday, same time, and we're going to try it again and see how it goes. Let's see here. Make sure everybody hit the like, please, for me. I've got 3 likes right now. So that's really helpful for this video, getting out to other people that might need the messages. I know that they're specific, but I've been into specific readings before and found messages for myself. You never know when you're going to find. Okay. All right, I'm going to give it just a few more seconds. There's always lag when you're doing a live, so I just need to make sure that no one is calling out. Just clean up here a little bit. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Thank you for being here. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.